In part 1, I explained how to access Salesforce using JSforce library and JSON Web Token. In part 2, we will explore other options. First is the most common username and password. So let's copy and paste the code snippet to the server.js file. Login URL is the environment variable with the same name from the .env file. We need to replace the username and password placeholders with environment variables. Salesforce username, Salesforce password. Always add security token to this simple authentication, otherwise it's not secure. I explained already in part 1 how to get security token. You have to reset the security token. Salesforce will send the email with the new one. Refresh the code. Oops, what's the problem? It's just a typo. Be careful when copy-paste the code. Refresh. We have access token. Not bad. Next option. Username and password with Oauth 2.0. Basically the same as before, but with Oauth client information from the Salesforce connected app. Let's copy-paste the code snippet. We need login URL. Consumer key. Consumer secret and redirect URL from the Salesforce connected app, which was stored in environment variables in part 1. I added the Salesforce endpoint, both GET and POST. ngrok is running to connect my local server. Replace username and password. Refresh the code. Sorry, I forgot to comment out the previous example. Try again. Not good. Maybe I have to remove the certificate that we added to the connected app in part 1. Try again. Same deal. Okay, let's add the secret token. Refresh. I thought we do not need it with Oauth. Working anyway. The last is Oauth flow with 2 requests as should be. First, we should redirect user to Salesforce page to get authorized. Comment out the previous code. Insert the new code snippet. Replace the credentials, they are the same as before. Now we have to make a GET request to Salesforce authorization page URL. We can do it using browser. Do not forget to put endpoint after the call or express function. Next, we should fix the scope both here and in Salesforce connected app. I already added API, web and ID scope to the connected app to save time. And we must add refresh token scope to the connected app and here to get refresh token from Salesforce. Connected app has refresh token, web, API, ID, and full scopes. We have an endpoint for callback with the name Salesforce. We do not have any auth2/callback endpoint, so let's just add the code to our callback endpoint. Take a look, we have an endpoint with the name Salesforce. Let's start the server and make a GET request in the browser. It works. We have access token and refresh token. That's it.